Hello Power Rangers Lightning Collection fans, and welcome back to Lightning Storm, the series where lightning always strikes twice as we talk about everything that has happened in the past week for the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. And guys, it was Power Month Week 2, we have so much to discuss, right? Oh man, let's go ahead and get right into it. So this week was the second week for Power Month, and you might have missed it, as I'm sure a lot of people had, because not much happened whatsoever. Basically, last week I had said this during Lightning Storm. I would not be surprised if this upcoming week is kind of a retro-themed week of retro morphs and reaction figures, since they're kind of sort of similar. And what did you know? That's exactly what ended up happening. So this past week, Power Month, of course, promptly began on Monday. Wait, nope, not Monday. Tuesday, nope, not that one. Wednesday, midway through the week is the perfect time to start it. So on Wednesday, they announced the Retro Morphs Wave 2 that have been out in stores for about 3 weeks at this point now. Of course, they announced them, yet they did not include any way of purchasing them. I assume they'll go up on Pulse eventually. They are Walmart exclusives, but I'm sure they might do some shared, quantities of them on Pulse like they did for the first wave. And they just didn't post the Walmart links. In the description below, I am going to post the Walmart links. So there are the Walmart links if you want them. They're not active yet, so you actually can't order them. But I don't know why they didn't bother to tweet those out, probably because they were inactive. But there are the links if you want those and are waiting for those to actually drop. And not Lightning Collection, of course, but I figured I'd mention it because it was the Power Month thing for the week. And then on Thursday, Super 7 announced their second wave of reaction figures that have also been up for pre-order for about 3 weeks, and pretended like those were new pre-orders. So there's that. So I'm actually pretty amazed that they didn't forget to post this. But here is the Week 2 Power Month poster for the retro theme. So that was officially the theme of the week, with after Week 1 being the TMNT and Week 2 being retro. There are both of our posters for the month so far. And while they didn't give any way for you to purchase the TMNT one, unfortunately, you actually can purchase the retro one, and I'll leave the link in the description below to that one if you want to purchase that one. And hopefully they give us a way for us to purchase the TMNT Lightning Collection one. And yeah, so who knows what Week 3 will bring. Obviously, we are still going to get at least one more Lightning Collection reveal this month of some kind for figure number 100. I don't know if it's going to stop there or what. We still do have 2 more solid full weeks of the month to go before this kind of whole thing ends around the 28th, which is the actual Power Rangers anniversary day. So who knows? I'm still hoping and banking on an in-space themed week because we still have to wait for Andros to finally be able to be orderable, because he's still not orderable. And then we're waiting for In-Space Silver to be announced and for us to figure out what store he's going to be exclusive at, since we don't know yet. And we're also waiting for the Amazon exclusive Astronema and Ecliptor set to be announced as well. So I don't know. Obviously, I didn't have to do any videos this past week for that or anything like that because, well, nothing happened, and we'll just have to keep waiting and seeing for whatever is going to happen. Speaking of Andros for a second, though, we actually do have 2 brand new promotional pictures for Andros here. So these were found and posted by Martian Ranger this past week from Amazon. So they are so basically, Andros has popped up on a bunch of different international Amazon sites recently, like Amazon Germany, I think Amazon France maybe had him, another Amazon Spain maybe. There was a couple other Amazon sites that did have him. You can't order him off those sites, they all just say currently unavailable, and he's not going to be up on the US site because he is supposed to be a Target exclusive. So we don't exactly know when it's going to actually come out yet, because there was briefly a date of arriving in October date on one of the Amazon sites, but then that has since changed to just currently unavailable. But we did get these 2 brand new promotional shots out of it that are him in the kind of typical background that we've been seeing for pretty much every single Lightning figure this past year. That they've done a picture of them in this little chamber room or whatever, this cool background, and so this is the one for Andros. So just another day, another week of waiting for us to be able to order him. So it's just kind of getting a little ridiculous at this point. Hopefully we get to see him finally officially be able to be ordered soon, because I just want to be able to buy this figure, and I'm sure a bunch of other people would like to as well. And we're just gonna keep on waiting. speaking of buying figures, though, we actually did get one small little Power Month thing. If this was, I guess this was an official Power Month thing for Lightning Collection. So this past week, Hasbro actually has decided to reissue 3 pre-existing, already released Lightning Collection figures that have become a lot more rare over the last couple of months. And that is from Wave 3, Mighty Morphin Red and Lord Draken, back from 2019. And from 2020's Wave 5, we have the Zeo Gold Ranger Tray of Triforia version. So those 3 figures are going to be restocked here in the next couple of months. You can pre-order them right now on Hasbro Pulse, Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, stuff like that for their restocks. So that's really nice because the prices on all of those, well, Draken has always been kind of pricey, especially being a 1 per case and such like that. But the last couple of months, the prices for Jason and Trey have just started to really, really go up, close to 100, sometimes even a little over 100. So it's nice to finally see the market value on those finally go back down so people can actually get them and not have to pay scalper prices for them. So that's really nice. And yeah, but of course, people are wondering, are they going to change anything about this? Are they going to fix Mighty Morphin Red's visor, namely? Probably not. Very, very likely not. These are not supposed to be new versions of the figures. They are just restocks of the figures. However, it's not unheard of for Hasbro to do running changes. They have done weird running changes with their other lines where, like, a certain character's eyes are a different color in a figure release or something. It's happened in the G.I. Joe figures. It's not, you know, an impossibility, but they're not advertising these to have them fixed in any capacity. All the promotional pictures in this whole restock thing has shown the Mighty Morphin Red figure without the white trim still being incorrect. So as a lot of people kind of said, this is probably just their last chance of them kind of pushing out that mold of the incorrect helmet before they can resell us a Rocky version where it's proper and fixed and that's not metallic. That's probably what they're going to do. I mean, I would not, be surprised for... It's not really even a surprise. It's almost a guarantee that they will sell this figure to us again with a corrected helmet that it will probably be like pinless joints or something like that. Give it a year or so and they'll probably do that. So they're just going to want to sell us the incorrect version one last time. So yeah, it's back up for pre-order. If you missed it, and I'll include the pre-order links down in the description below to Pulse as well if you want to get those. The Jason one and I think maybe the other 2 say that you have to order them on Pulse by the end of August, and then you will get them in June of 2022, so definitely quite a long time from now. And I would imagine probably other retailers will have them a lot earlier than June because Pulse is always last. So for this week's Lightning Strike of the Week, I wanted to focus on this one really fun account that followed me this past week that I have no idea who runs this Twitter account, but I just thought it was a really fun account and I wanted to highlight it. And this is at Lightning Dax on Twitter. So this is an account tweeting out every single day until Hasbro makes a Lightning Collection Operation Overdrive Blue Ranger Dax figure. And I love this. I love this account. I love little fun gimmick accounts like that. I've seen it, not necessarily for Lightning Collection, but I've seen accounts like this in a similar vein in the past. And so this was just fun. They followed me randomly. I followed them back. I just thought it was a cool account. Like I said, I don't know who runs it. It doesn't say it in the bio or anything like that. So if the person who runs this account is watching this video, shout out to you. I hope that we get a Lightning Collection Dax. Let's make it happen. Let's tweet out, we want Dax or something. I'm down for it. I want any Operation Overdrive figure eventually, and why not Dax? Let's do it. And, let's keep... I can't wait to see them tweet out every day until we get a Lightning Collection Dax. So if you guys want to give them a follow, I will also include them in the description below. And guys, that's really going to do it for this week. I mean, nothing really happened whatsoever. The Retro Week didn't really involve anything Lightning Collection in it, which is fine and to be expected. I had pretty much assumed, especially after Super 7 was tweeting out that they were going to reveal Reactions Wave 2 this week, and the fact that we still needed to get the Retro Morphs announced. And that, I assume, they didn't say it, which is frustrating, but I assume that was Walmart's capsule. We had never gotten Walmart's capsule officially announced, except for the fact we knew it was a retro theme. So I'm going to just go ahead and assume that definitely was the retro capsule at Walmart. I don't even know if these capsules are still a thing that they're doing anymore. They really have not been clear on that whatsoever. But that's just, what we have to continue to go through in the continuing endeavor that is the confusing month of Power Month. And yeah, so I'll be back, of course, as always, this upcoming week. Hopefully we get maybe some good Lightning Collection reveals. Like I said, I'm still holding out hope for an In Space week one of these weeks. We still have an Jetty tease that they can follow up on and everything like that. And we'll just have to wait and see. But guys, thank you all for watching. Of course, until next time, you can follow me on Twitter at LivinRangerKey or at LightningFigPR. Can't wait to see what happens this upcoming week. And also remember that next weekend's episode of Lightning Storm, the next Saturday episode, will be the first one without this backdrop or in this room, because I will be back at my college dorm next weekend for the next episode of Lightning Storm with a whole new setup that will be kind of the norm for about the next 4 months or so. So look forward to that. I'll see you all next time on Lightning Storm, the series where lightning always strikes twice.